Sagittarius, you are up for the July Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Alright, so this is the general reading for July. I plan on doing a love reading eventually and a money reading as well for the month of July. If you are watching this in June, or even if you're not watching this in June, the general reading, the love reading, and the money reading are already up for your sign. You can go to the YouTube page, click on your sign, and then you'll see all of the readings there. Also, I did the reading for the collective for the full moon in Sagittarius. The summer solstice reading will be up soon if it isn't already, depending on when you're watching this. And then also I'm doing a reading for the collective for the new moon in Cancer. All right, now that we got all that out the way, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Got that out the way. May I have the energy for Sagittarius for the month of July? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for the month of July? Energy for Sagittarius for the month of July. What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear for the month of July? What is the energy? May I have some cards, please? Whoa, okay, that really wanted to come out. Now, that's interesting. I'm using my Cosmic Dancer Oracle for those who want to know. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wow. Libra got this. I'm going to stop on the Oracle cards because I already know what this is. All right, Sagittarius. You need to bring something into balance. First card that came out is Surrender and Trust. Surrender and Trust. The other card that came out is Honestly Assess. Honestly Assess. And something, I have to say it before. I feel like you are being pulled in a lot of different directions. Like people are tugging on you. Where it's like, why? You may have a lot on your plate right now where you just have, I don't know if it's a thing where people at your job and then people at home and then your family, and then your friends, everything. I feel like you're just being, like you feel like, what's that thing? Gumby. Do you remember Gumby? The green, stretchy thingy? I feel like you're like Gumby right now. Like everybody has one, somebody's pulling on one arm, another person's pulling on one arm, and one leg and the other leg, and it's like you're stretching, and you're just like, can I just have a moment's peace, please? I honestly feel that's what's going on. Create a Sacred Space is the third card that came out. So, and then bottom of the deck is Improvise, which came out in Libra's reading. And also Scorpio's reading too, I think. But I'm looking at this. Some boundaries need to be set, is what I'm looking at. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just the person reading energy and tarot cards. For some of you, you're hesitant to set boundaries because you don't know how people will react if you say no. Where it's like, no, I'm unable to do that. No, how about you ask someone else instead? You really have to, and going back to this honestly assess, what I'm thinking about is you have to figure out how much can you take? That's the question. How much can you take? Because this is weighing down on you. You have to create a sacred space. And a sacred space can be created anywhere. But especially where if people are pulling on your energy from all different directions, and you're very dependable. So, and dependable people get pulled and pulled until they break if they don't set boundaries. You have to set those boundaries, and after you set those boundaries, you have to surrender and trust that things will happen the way they're supposed to happen. But you really need to do an honest assessment, an audit of all of these things that are pulling you in different directions. And for some of you, it may not even be people, it just may be responsibilities. Maybe you need to ask for help, even though that card has not come out. But maybe you need to ask for help. With improvised being here, I feel for some of you, you may have a certain way of doing something, but there's another way to do it. And it would more than likely take the load off of you if you did it the other way. It would be easier for you if you did it the other way. I also feel if you took some time out to breathe, create a sacred space, the answers will come to you as to how you want to approach it. But I'm really feeling that you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. That's the energy I'm picking up. Let me use the tarot deck. May I have the energy for Sagittarius for July? May I have the energy for Sagittarius for July? Energy for Sagittarius for July. What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. I'll leave it sideways. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. Lots of cards coming out. All right. So I have 3 right here, 3 right here, and then in the middle, the 9 of Pentacles. That's why you're being pulled in different directions, because you're so stable. That you're the stable one in the group. You're very, Nine of Pentacles is very stable energy. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. It's Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. That's why you're being pulled. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Fool. Beginnings. You need to start at 0. I keep on hearing it's a new day. That's what, where you have to set boundaries. I'm curious what these other cards are. But that's why you're being pulled, because you're so dependable. And yep, that all of this is confirming what I said. Now this is interesting. This card came out sideways, which is the Four of Pentacles, and it says stability, sideways. So for you, you're barely holding on right now. Because again, you're being pulled. And I know it's multiple people, because the Four of Pentacles plus the Nine of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. So it's a group of people. This isn't just one person pulling at you. There's multiple people pulling at you. And again, they're pulling at you because you are stable. We have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. All this fire energy. Again, this is passion and stability. And that's what they see. Queen of Wands plus Three of Wands is the Four of Wands. The people that you're dealing with see you as stable, which is why they keep coming to you. That is what it is. In the reverse is the Eight of Pentacles. So this isn't working. Also, the King of Swords is in the reverse. This is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you, you may have a boss that is just giving you a lot of work. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Could be an air sign. Or someone in authority that is putting a lot of work on you. Because they just feel you can do it. Interestingly enough, the last card to come out was the Nine of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which is wish fulfillment. You're going to find your balance, is what I feel. Because that is your wish. With the Fool being at the bottom, yep, it just confirmed it. The Tower is under the Fool. Tower is under the Fool, and then Temperance is under the Tower. You're going to say something. You're going to say something. And Temperance is your energy, Sagittarius. You're going to say something. You're going to be like, look, something's going to have to give. and honestly, it is. Something is going to have to give. And you're just going to start over. For some of you, you might even walk away from your job. That might be the Tower moment. For others of you, again, I feel like this is multiple people. Is what's going on. But your wish to have peace of mind, and that's what the Fool has. The Fool has peace of mind. The Fool throws caution to the wind. The Fool doesn't care about anything else. The Fool is just starting off fresh, enjoying the journey. And with this Tower card here, right under the Fool, you're going to speak up. Whether it's on the job, whether it's with family, whether it's whatever. But the reason they're pulling on you is because of this Nine of Pentacles energy, because they view you as being so stable. This Queen of Wands and Three of Wands energy, this is stable energy too. That's what it is. And again, you're almost at the breaking point because the Four of Pentacles is to the side. It's almost ready to go into the reverse. But you're not going to let that happen because Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, what's happening? This current setup, it's not working. So Sagittarius, that is your reading. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.